The woman was on the verge of dying from thirst, but her baby had only been born a few days earlier. They had been trapped in the container for a week. Just as she was on the brink of despair, the sky suddenly poured down with a heavy rain. She quickly placed all the containers on top of the box to store this hard-earned freshwater, even discarded tin cans she planned to make use of. But as she looked at the lifted lid, the woman suddenly thought of a way to escape. She then found a belt and wrapped it around the metal plate. She used all her strength to pull it down. Sure enough, the metal plate began to bend downward gradually. Finally, the woman put all her body weight on it. The metal plate was finally fully opened. The long-awaited sunlight shone on the woman's face. She was so excited that she burst into tears of joy. But when she climbed out of the container, she felt a deep sense of despair once again. There was nothing but the boundless ocean all around. To survive, she still needed food to fill her stomach. That day, she casually threw the baby's diaper into the sea. But unexpectedly, it attracted small fish that were looking for food. The woman was overjoyed when she saw this scene, so she found tools and made a simple harpoon. Then, filled with excitement, she threw it at the school of fish. But no matter how many times she threw it, she failed every time. She even exhausted herself and collapsed to the ground. When she woke up again, these headphones gave the woman an inspiration. She used these headphone wires to weave a simple fishing net. Then she threw the baby's diaper into the fishing net. Soon it attracted the school of fish again. The woman who had been hungry for days finally got something to eat. In the days that followed, she relied on this fishing method and finally solved the problem of food. But the danger was not eliminated. Due to long-term soaking, the water level inside the container reached the warning line. Just as the woman was thinking about how to survive next, a seagull unexpectedly flew onto the container. She was shocked because this meant that land was near them. At night, a violent storm suddenly hit. The container was completely submerged by the waves. The woman struggled to swim back to the surface, but she was separated from her daughter. The woman was instantly extremely anxious and kept calling her daughter's name. Suddenly, a huge whale swam over. Seeing this, the woman fled in a hurry, but the whale did not harm her. Instead, it deliberately swam to the baby's side. The next second, it sprayed water at the small boat. When the water splashed on the baby immediately burst into tears. The mother instantly heard the baby's cry as well, so she quickly swam towards the sound. She found her daughter soon after. The next day, the woman's consciousness had gradually become blurred. She gently stroked her daughter's hand and said her final goodbye. Then she used her last bit of strength to throw the fish bones into the sea, hoping to attract seagulls. After an unknown amount of time, this strange sight on the sea surface immediately attracted the attention of the fishermen. They changed course and came here. They quickly fished the small boat out of the water. When they saw that there was actually a baby inside, they looked around in confusion. They found a rope connected to the small boat nearby. Then they pulled the rope with all their strength. Finally, they rescued the woman. They immediately started to give her emergency treatment with all their efforts, but because the woman had been drowning for too long, no matter how hard they tried, she showed no response. Suddenly, the daughter let out a soft cry. When she heard her daughter's cry, the woman miraculously woke up. Before she fully regained consciousness, she instinctively hugged her child tightly. In the end, the woman shed tears of new life.